Alright, this is my Think Tank Sling-o-matic 20 review. Think Tank was nice enough to send me this bag when I saw the release on their website. I hit them up and they sent me one a little early so I could play with it and get a review out. So I've taken this bag on a flight down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with me. Last weekend I hiked on a beach for 6 miles with it there, and now we're at Enders Falls shooting some landscapes this morning, and I'm wearing it obviously today. I actually brought 3 bodies with me in it today. One's really for the demo purpose so that I can show you 2 in here, but I just wanted to walk you through what I love about this bag and a few things that aren't quite perfect. So if you've seen my other reviews, you know sling bags are something I'd like to find a great one of and haven't yet. So the basic premise is you sling the bag around the front like that, and it's a one-strap bag. My major critique with the bag is that it's only one strap. If you like slings, you are accustomed to that. But a 6-mile walk on the beach in Myrtle Beach did leave both shoulders sore because this bag allows you to flip, which I'll show you in a minute. But all that weight on one shoulder for 3 miles each way does wear on you a bit, where a backpack would probably be better. So that's probably not the ideal situation for a sling bag, but it's worth mentioning. So you sling the bag in front, typical setup. When it goes over your right shoulder, comes around the left, this flap opens towards you. You can then rotate it, and when it comes the other way, it opens away from you. You can see 2 cameras in here, hopefully. I'll tilt it a little funny so you can see it. Now, Think Tank has a really nice brochure they send with this bag that's a printed picture of what fits in here. They have a D700 with a 70-2.8 this way with no inserts, and then they show a 24-70 on a Canon the way I have these, depth-wise. Here's an interesting bit for you. Not only do the bodies fit sideways, a Pro body will fit too, but this is a 100-400 in the bag. Hood's reversed, obviously, but it drops straight in. There's also a really nice pad, so I can put 2 bodies side by side in here, no problem. They don't even touch. There's also a nice little flap here that'll sit over your bodies, and it allows it so when you zip the bag up, it covers the screen so you don't scratch it. Think Tank is very good with details. They always have been, and I was pleasantly surprised with details like this flap when I got the bag. The inserts they give you, I've actually removed inserts from the stock setup to have the layout I have now, and I had a baggie included with this with probably 6 or 8 other inserts in there as well. So they give you plenty of inserts to configure this bag any way you want. The layout I have, 2 cameras either way. I put them bottom to bottom so they're flat so the prisms don't bang. You can take them out. I keep my filters going here. Here's my memory card wallet. These are nice and tall so they keep your bodies from hitting. They'll actually act as ledges. They give you the inserts that lay horizontally in here so you can put another lens under this lens. I generally do that. As you go down the bag, here's my 5D with a 24 TSE. That's actually, there's room for a lens under here with an insert. I don't have anything in it right now because all my lenses are in use. Below that, I've got a cubby for my CP and my 10-stop and my remote. And below that, this is actually where my 100-400 lives at the bottom. And make sure, after you've watched the video, go to my site and check out the photos. I'll show you photos of all the different layouts I use on the bag because it's very versatile in how you can lay it out. Then the general premise is when you're shooting, you can work out of it. You have a ledge here. So I shoot with 2 bodies quite often. One will be on the tripod, one will be here. You can lay it down face up in the bag like that and spin lenses on and off bodies in and out of the bag, and you have a workbench, which is fantastic. So interiors, I mean, it's a bag. You guys can figure out layouts of bags on your own. The other thing is a nice accessories pouch here. The one shock I did have, if you've watched my other reviews, you know I love my Retro 10 and the Lens Changer 3. They both have excellent accessory pockets with all sorts of little pockets to stick everything in. That's fantastic. This bag does not have that. So you kind of are left without a good spot for your accessories. I mean, this top is great. You can fit all sorts of things in here, but it's not as organized as the little accessory pouch and the other thing. And then, as you go through the bag, this compartment here is mirrored on the front and the back. The reason is that that's your back or the outside, depending on which shoulder it is. An iPad fits in here, a normal magazine fits in here. Lots of options for space. Sling it up, you have it this way. Then real quick, I have my jacket on here, so this isn't going to be elegant. Pop this off real quick. Okay, so it's on. Take it off, and you slide the bar across here. You slide the strap around to the front, other shoulder, and then you can sling it this way. So once you sling it this way, like I mentioned earlier, now this flips away. This would be the preferred setup, but I'm a lefty and prefer it over my other shoulder. The other thing, as you know if you've ordered Think Tank products before, the devil's in the details, and they know it. Things like your strap. It's got a little Velcro piece on it, so that you don't have to walk around with 10 feet of strap hanging off and a weird buckle that slides all over the place. You wind it up, Velcro it up, and it stays out of your way for as long as you need. And like I said, you can fit an iPad in there. The one funny thing is, this pocket supposedly is for a tripod. Now I shoot with Gitzo 3 Series, and you go to stick it in here and it's halfway up my wrist. Granted, I'm a big guy, but it's half your tripod leg. It's terrible. So they do have these little straps here. They give you straps that hook on there, and you hook your tripod to that. But if you're using a sling, the idea is you're shooting out of it a lot. I just carry my tripod in my hand. So I haven't used that yet. And I don't think I will. It also comes with a rain cover, as all their bags do. And I will say it is the best sling I've ever used. The question really is a sling bag right for you? So you have to answer that yourself. And then once you know if it's the right bag for you, you either get a sling or you get a backpack. I will be trying their backpack conversion straps this coming week, and I'll do another review of that when it comes. But I love this sling as a sling bag. Love's probably the wrong word to use, but it's a great sling out of all the slings I've tried. So hopefully this helps show you how it works, what doesn't, and look at the pictures too. I'll have more details on that. So this is Ben Jacobson from benjacobsonphoto.com. I hope this review helped. Thanks.